Hey, into Red Room. I don't know what name I gave for the other video. Anyway, into Red Room. Hi, it's Tony. I have an update. So, I have type 2 diabetes, and I have PCOS, and I have hidradenitis suppurativa. I recently did a health checkup with my new primary care. Like, I had never met them in person, so I had to like book an appointment because I have medications, and they'd be like, please see your doctor. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll please see the doctor. So I decided to like book it, and then I met them. They're not a bad practitioner or anything like that, but I was just like, gotta meet yet another. Like, this is like the fourth general prac that I've had. I feel like in the last like 4 years. Like, I feel like every year or even halfway through the year I switch somebody, and I'm just like, what is going on, y'all? I guess it's the insurance that I have. So anyway, so I am type 2 diabetic, and I have been on 2 medications. So this is metformin. I guess you guys need to be curious as to what it looks like. But anyway, it looks like this. This is the one brand. I was a pharmacy technician, so I also am like kind of like interested in it. So this is that. And then I took glucoside, and I am not really that great with diabetes management. I'm not gonna lie. This is what it looks like. It's like little tabs like that. Anyway, you would take this 30 minutes before meals. You would take this with the meals. I will say that if you know, metformin is just one of those medications that like F's your stomach up, and you like really have diarrhea based off it. Like, you really can have diarrhea with that. Anyway, there we go. And I'm not editing that out either, so it's just gonna stay. Anyway, but so those 2 medications when I was diagnosed, essentially I was put on those, and I was diagnosed shortly after college in 2015. So I've kind of been on them pretty much that whole journey. I think I was on maybe just metformin, and then they put it together. And so, like, meeting with this general practitioner, they took me off of both of those and put me on a new medication, Genta Duetto, something like that. I don't fucking know. I've filled this medication before because I'm a pharmacy technician, but like, you know, you don't pay attention to shit like that. You just like, okay, well, let's just fill it and bag it. But it's a new medication, and I mean, I read the guide and stuff like that, and I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. I ain't finna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna get on with that. It's gentler on my stomach. I will say that I don't feel like I have to go to the bathroom. Like, I don't feel like I'm having severe diarrhea like metformin used to do. I mean, metformin would like mess my stomach up like really bad. Like, and I was reading the directions for the new medication. It was like metformin is known for, it's just known for like a lot of like gastrointestinal like distress type issues. Like, if you are on it, God bless you, because I mean, whew, it does a lot. And so I'm trying to like process like having new medications and stuff, taking my blood sugars. I haven't changed my diet yet. Surprisingly, I lost weight. So I lost weight. So I went this past Monday, I think. This past Monday. And so I got weighed, and so my weight it's like 301. So I feel proud of that, because I was just like, first of all, I thought I gained weight. The last time I went was I had gone to the OBGYN, and I got weight. I think it was like between 315 and 320, maybe 325, somewhere in that range. And so I've essentially lost like 15 to 20-ish pounds. And so I'm proud of myself because I haven't changed diet or anything. And I'm just like, and the thing about weight loss for me is that it's pretty like, it can be pretty fast, and I don't do like too much. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. So well, it's pretty late. It's almost 1 in the morning. So so I'm like navigating that. I also have a new machine because the machine I had, I was trying to charge because it was dying, and then like I couldn't find the plug. Then I found a charger that looked like it would fit. It did fit. I plugged it in, and then like it still wouldn't charge. So I was just like, hey, can I just get a new machine? And so they just like requested a new machine, and I got it. So this is what it looks like. Open it up. So I guess this is like diabetes or like education for people, even though I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. Don't like come for me. But anyway, this is the One Touch Vario Flex. This is what I have. This is like for your needle. This is for your machine. These are the actual like test strips. So they're like that. One thing about them is that like I think you're not supposed to leave them like exposed to light. So you want to just like keep this valve closed and like put the strip on there when you're ready to take your blood, and then you can like turn this on or whatever, and then it'll like show you. Yeah, like my last results were horrible, and so yeah. So I have a new one of these. I've been like pretty consistent with it. It's been pretty high, and I think I'm adjusting to the new medication, but because like it's still really high, I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not, like, I kind of wanted to be on the other two, kind of lose weight steadily and then come back and then reevaluate, but like he just straight put me on like a new medication altogether. And one of the reasons was when you saying that glipizide may like do weight gain, even though like I technically were losing weight. But you know, if you want more help, then like this new medication may be like a better fit. So there's that. So I'm just adjusting to new medications on the diabetes front. On the progesterone front, my PCOS front, I decided to go back on progesterone because of skipped periods. And so I'm 10 days. I got to do 10 days worth of progesterone. I don't have that down here. I don't think. No, I don't think I have it. I think I left it upstairs. 10 days of that, and that is something that has been hard to get used to because I kind of feel like I have developed some sort of sensitivity to it. I just feel very just, oh god, like dry down there, and it's like that's part of the reason why I ended up buying this like cream, because I was just like, oh my god, like I feel like my hormones have shifted so drastically that like this doesn't feel comfortable. It's not like horrible, it's not a horrible feeling. I don't have upset stomach, but it's just like a really like, it's just a shift that I don't feel good about. And so I'm gonna have to like see what happens with progesterone. The reason I stopped it was like last year, like a year or two ago. Sorry. Was that it actually, like when I took it, I finished like the full day's worth. It actually didn't, like my period didn't start. And so it was just kind of like, well, what's the point if like I take the full round of progesterone, right? And it doesn't like do anything, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't do any, like I don't have like menstruation. What's the point? Like, and then it naturally like came back on its own, and it actually was pretty consistent until like the end of the fall, basically like Thanksgiving holiday onwards. It like hasn't like come back, right? So I'm just like, wow, I was consistent, and then it just like fell off, and I was like, ugh. So I decided to go back on because I was like, well, maybe it'll like jumpstart again. And I was concerned that I gained weight, even though that wasn't the case. I actually have lost weight, but I thought I had gained weight, and I thought that that also was playing a part into it. And so I have to like figure out like a good balance of my hormones and stuff like that, and trying to figure out what's happening. what's going on. I will say I am going to be consistent. I feel like I will say the one positive side about taking this is that I am more consistent with it. I'm less like inclined to skip doses than with the other ones, just because the other ones is 2 medications in. I had to take one in before meals, I gotta take one during meals, I gotta do this, and I gotta do it twice each time. It's just like, this one is just like tablet and tablet, you know what I'm saying? Tablet morning, tablet evening, boom, you're done. Like, there's nothing really, there's nothing else with it. And so it's been easier to deal with in that regard. So these are the things that I'm thinking about, but I'm gonna work on like working out. So that's another thing that I gotta do. I gotta work out. I gotta work out and stuff like that. And like I said, losing weight for me isn't that hard. Like, it's not as hard for me to lose weight as other people, right? Because I've been around people who like, I can't seem to lose weight, and it's just like, for me, if I'm generally active, then I can lose weight. It's not necessarily just diet change for me, but if I'm generally active, then I'm doing okay. I also maybe don't eat as much as the average person. I eat a lot, but what I'm saying is I don't start my day generally until about like the afternoon, really, because I work as a massage therapist and generally it's in the afternoon. There's nothing, we don't do mornings really. So like the afternoon, that's when I do my thing. So from the afternoons onward, then I'm eating, but like I don't really have a chance to like wreck, I guess, my health at 8 a.m. or anything like that. So there's nothing, right? So these are things I'm considering, but I'm definitely going to work out more. I'm going to do another video after this about that, and that'll be all my videos for this week. So yeah, all right, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.